Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Like I always say, it's always a pleasure to be in your faces. If you're new here, my name is Modesola and welcome to the Modesolas and the Fan channel. It is a pleasure for us to have you here. And to my main people, to my people, I'm so happy for you to be here again. Today we're going to be talking about 3 ways to stop comparing yourself. For you to stop comparing yourself, the very first thing you need to do is focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Accept it to yourself that you are unique. God did not create 2 of you. For instance, me, God did not create 2 Modesola. There's nobody that looks even if there are people that look exactly the same like you, there's nobody that have your fingerprint. Focus on yourself. Focus on your growth. Know it to yourself that I am unique. I am in this life to run my race, not to run any other person's race. Always say that to yourself whenever you find yourself, because comparison is something that happens randomly. It just invades in our thoughts. You start thinking, oh, I've not done enough, my mates have done better, my mates have gone ahead. Chill. Tell it to yourself that I'll get there. If I am meant to get there, if it is written in my journey to get there, I will get there. Always focus on yourself. You know, some of us, we make the mistakes of over focusing on other people. This is what other people are doing, what other people are achieving. Even if you have a good mindset, you are applauding other people and you're focusing all about yourself. Always focus on yourself. You start to focus on other people more than you focus on yourself, you start to lose track of what God has created you for. You start to lose track of what you are meant to do. Yes, you start to lose track of why you are here on earth. So one thing I advise is that always have goals. Always have written down goals and keep a journal of how you've come thus far, what you have done, what you are supposed to do. Keep a track. Be very intentional about yourself. If there's one thing I mentioned in my last video is to love yourself. And as much as I don't want to repeat the same point, but for you to stop comparing yourself to others, the very key point there is to love yourself, accept yourself. This is who I am. And if there's any other person you want to be, like a better person, you work towards getting there. But for now that you are not there, for now that you are not getting the 6 figures job that your friends are getting, for now that you're not getting married and your friends are getting married, it's a paragraph. It doesn't matter. You are going to get there if only you focus on yourself. So it is very important that you focus on yourself. The second step for you to stop comparing yourself is gratitude over envy. You see, comparison comes from a place of discontent. That is good. Discontent is not a bad thing because it makes you become a better version of yourself. But when you now add envy to the discontentment you have, that becomes bad. So for you to stop comparing yourself, always appreciate yourself. Celebrate your small wins. Or it could be like, I applied for a course. Usually your normal self would not have applied for that course. Even if you don't get into it, celebrate the fact that you applied for it. Oh, I was chill enough to go through the application process, write the necessary exams. Do that. Always celebrate your small win. It could be like you got a charger. It's not your phone though. You needed a phone. Your friends are getting the kind of phones they want, but you're not. But you, for your bad phone, not bad phone, for the phone you are using, I'm just trying to say that no matter how little it is, celebrate your small win. Acknowledge your small win. If you said to yourself that for trial this week I'm going to be waking up by 5 a.m. and you start waking up by 5 a.m., celebrate that. Applaud yourselve. I am my biggest fan. I say it a lot. See, people don't see what I'm doing out there. People don't see, even if it's the little effort of me reading a book, of me researching about stuff, people don't see that. But I see it and I will celebrate myself. So always put in your habit of celebrating yourself. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate your little wins. Even when you did bad, correct yourself and still celebrate that. Oh, I learned from this mistake. You can do regarding this is like create I don't know if it's a book or somewhere you just write, oh, this is what I have accomplished this day. Write the date, write how you felt. You can just journal it down. It makes the process a bit sweeter. When you say, oh, this is what I've done, this is what I've done, this is what I've done, you start, oh my God, I'm doing something good. I feel good, I'm doing something good for myself. And you start feeling good. So always keep track of your little accomplishments. And when you get that big accomplishment, loud it to yourself. Oh, I don't mean announce it to the whole world. Loud it to yourself, like, yeah, I did that. God helped you, acknowledge God, be grateful to God, loud it. Don't just look over it like you're not doing something important in life. No, you are making efforts and that is big enough. Okay, so always acknowledge yourself. The third thing you need to do to stop comparing yourself is run your own race. Run your own race. Believe it that you are in your path and you are going through your path the best way you could. If there are better ways you could go through it, seek for advice, look for mentors, look for books that will help you. Limit your social media influence. Somebody would always say that social media is showing you the busyness and the good parts of it, because no normal person will be going through a time and you remember it to. And some people document it down, which is good, but nobody's going to consistently show you their challenges. Even the people that are shouting, rejoicing, snapping and stuff like that, they go through their time that nobody knows about. So always run your own race. Limit, when I say limit your social media influence. I know that it is difficult for you to see people. It is normal, it is in us, it is in our flesh to see people and be envious of what they have. Oh my god, I do this, I struggle with this, but immediately I try to call myself out. I call it out, I am going to get there. It might not even be what I need, but then I'm like, she not my age mate. Hi, didn't we go to the same school? Oh my god, do not start our business at the same time. And look at me, my business has even closed down. It happens. It comes in softly. It's in our flesh. I'm not blaming you for that, but don't let it dwell. Don't let it sit. Always know that you have your own race to run. You are on a unique journey and you cannot compare yourself with what other people have achieved. Like I said, the Bible says that in the right time, let that be your prayer, let that be your goal, that in the right time, whatever is meant to happen to me should not pass me by. Don't be envious of what happened to her. Do you know if it's in your journey? Do you know if it's meant for you? Whatever is causing the comparison. Like I said, there's one time that I was dead to myself only because I felt like people were doing way better. Whereas everybody has their journey. Maybe in this your journey you are meant to struggle. Accept it. Life is not a bed of roses. There is challenges, there are ups and there are downs. It's like a zigzag, but accept it. When you're in your highs, accept it. When you're in your lows, accept it. When you're in your lows, stop comparing yourself to people that are in their highs. It's very bad. Always do a detour. Sit and think, what is causing for me to compare myself? And as we have come to the end of today's video, I want to encourage you that everybody has their own path. It's not about who got there first. It's about who finds joy working through his own process and journey. Is about who is able to accomplish their own purpose. It's not about the luxurious part of it, the social media part of it. Today your friend goes to the party, today somebody in Dubai. It's not about that. It's about who accomplishes their purpose. And it's a very individual journey. It's like your journey and nobody else's journey. You have your own purpose. Find it, achieve it. It's not about who gets there first. It's about accomplishing a purpose. Like I always say, stay blessed, stay rooted in the love of God. If you find this video helpful, kindly subscribe, share, comment, and stay subscribed. If you are yet subscribed, subscribe, because like I said, we are going to be coming in back to back with better videos. Till I see you again, stay loved, stay subscribed. Be easy guys. Till I see you again, ciao. And to my bonus tip, guys, whenever you see that you cannot stop comparing yourself, open up to somebody or say a prayer to God. God, please can you help me to stop comparing myself? Till I see you guys again. As we have come to the end of today's video, I want to encourage you that everybody has their own path. It's not about who got there first. It's about who finds joy working through his own process and journey. It's about who is able to accomplish their own purpose. It's not about the luxurious part of it, the social media part of it. Today your friend goes to the party, today somebody in Dubai. It's not about that. It's about who accomplishes their purpose. And it's a very individual journey. It's like your journey and nobody else's journey. You have your own purpose. Find it, achieve it. It's not about who gets there first. It's about accomplishing a purpose. Like I always say, stay blessed, stay rooted in the love of God. If you find this video helpful, kindly subscribe, share, comment, and stay subscribed. If you are yet subscribed, subscribe, because like I said, we are going to be coming in back to back with better videos. Till I see you again, stay loved, stay subscribed. Be easy guys. Till I see you again, ciao.